Beauty has married the very best from nature, the PRAI extract, as well as using cutting-edge ingredients, the best science, and our team coming from all these mega industry giants. We were excited to bring all women that top technology as well as this magical route. I'd worked for many, many years for one of the biggest beauty giants, and I really felt like the beauty industry had shut out women who were over 50. So I gathered a team of great ladies and said, nonsense. We decided to turn the industry on its heel and create a brand with passion behind it. And our mission was that every single woman should have access to luxurious skincare, but not at those crazy prices. We're about real women, real results, real fast.
Here it is, the biggest, what we call neck deck party there is with the Queen of Throats. Kathy Kangas is joining us tonight. This is it. This is her big finale for her visit, so I hope you're ready because it is right now an epidemic. All of the necklines and wrinkles that we have, and also too in between the décolleté. It's vertical, it's horizontal. We all are suffering from what's called tech neck. You can't help it. If you own a phone, an iPhone, a smartphone, it doesn't matter. You've got an iPad, you're constantly looking down. It's called tech neck. So it's starting in your 20s where you're getting these lines and wrinkles. What PRAI has done and why they're the #1 throat and décolleté brand here at HSN, in fact, worldwide, is because you give us 1 week, whether you're in your 70s or you're in your 20s and you've got that tech neck, we're gonna transform your neck with results like this. So Kathy Kangas is the CEO of PRAI. We're thrilled that she's here. She's known worldwide as the Nexpert. In fact, if you go to the Dorchester Hotel, she has a neck bar. Not a necking bar, just a neck bar. We'll tell you why that's important and different. But if you go to hsn.com, right here, a big customer pick, it's $29.95 for 1 ounce, okay? 1 ounce. And women pay for it day in and day out, and that's why it's a customer pick. What if I told you today, it's not 1 at $29.95. Think about if we doubled it, $29.95, so 60 bucks, right? That'd be a great deal for $49.95. Okay, what if we gave you 3, 4, 5, that'd be, whoa, 6, almost 7 ounces. Exactly, almost 7 jars. Inside of this limited edition. Do you see how beautiful this is? All jeweled, encrusted, ageless throat and décolleté. So it's almost 7 ounces. So think about that. If 1 ounce is 30, think about that value in almost 7 ounces. So that's 7 times the size. And then right here, you're also going to receive, this is your bonus. So right here, you've got your regular mirror, your magnifying mirror. This is a $30 value by itself. That's included in our today's special. It's only $9.99. Don't forget free shipping and handling. Also, we've got them on auto ship with 3 Flex, but I will tell you right now, if you're a woman right now who's saying, my face is great, but my neck, I'm starting to see lines and wrinkles, this is Kathy and your new best friend. She will transform your neck. I've been using the neck and deck cream for what, almost 2 decades? 18 years?
Before I came to HSN.
Before she came to HSN, I was buying it somewhere else. So Global Icon is here with us. This is a short presentation. I'm gonna tell you why. Because we are supposed to have our final presentation coming up in our 10 o'clock hour, actually later on this hour, final chance. So this is abbreviated presentation. If you want to order, it's less than $10, but instant, long-term, dramatic.
Oh my gosh.
You can't just use a moisturizer here. You need something else.
I mean, look, girls, did you know that here's your face, okay? We've all looked after it, but here to here can age almost 20 times faster. Yes, 20 times. So no matter what you've been doing to look after this, are you afraid that when people look at you, they think, hey, I thought she looked pretty good, but ooch, look how old she must be because look at her neck. So girls, we're giving you 1 week results. You don't have to wait 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. We're gonna show you live on fantastic models. We're gonna show you science, thank you, Rocky, that's just popped up. And look at this, girl, Seppi lifting technology out of France. Now look, we need to push everything upward, let's be honest. We know everything sags and droops, and goes south and not to a nice sunny climate. So look at this, girls, helping firm the appearance of skin, uplifting. But if this is your neck, you're gonna hear one person after the other talk about this liquid mesh that goes up on the neck. And you know, something that Amy said is so true. We didn't realize it, but like, we will have more aging than our moms and our grandmothers. Sure. Why? We're doing this 221 times a day.
That's an average.
You're looking down at a phone or a device. So you're creating that tech neck.
That's
Girls,
right.
It's happened to all of us. I have looked down. I don't mean to be kind of rude with the guys around, but you see cleavage crinkles. You see shriveled skin. And you think, wait a minute, it's all raisin-like. Then here you wake up and you've got the deep crease lines. And then here, turkey neck, double chins creep in, and that hanging turkey skin that wiggles. Now, girls, we're gonna play a bit of a game. Are we doing that now, Amy?
I was gonna say, we're gonna share with you a 42-year-old neck, okay? I want you to look at my neck. I've been using this for 2 decades almost.
Yes.
So I ordered this product before Kathy even came to us here at HSN, and in my 20s, my neck looked bad and I noticed it because of genetics. So I thought, okay, I need to do something to fix my neck. That's how I was first introduced to Kathy. So that was before she even came here. So I want you to really look at my neck. Okay, I don't have any makeup on, nothing on my neck or my décolleté area. I want to show you a neck that is almost twice as old as mine, okay? I love doing this before and after because it really, I mean, it just shows you the power of what Kathy can do. So I don't have any of the crinkles or the wrinkles, so look at that. Now I'm gonna show you a neck that's twice as old as mine. No, almost as, I should say almost twice as old as my neck.
Yeah,
look
I mean, look. So girls, no lines, no wrinkles, no turkey neck. Luminosity is there. Cushion, snapback, elasticity. Ladies, there is a reason this is the #1 selling through cream here at HSN. We're gonna reveal, I'm afraid to say that word with Naughty Nancy. I've given her away. But we're gonna reveal our fabulous Naughty Nancy. But ladies, if you're out there thinking, oh my gosh, Nancy is gonna be 74 years old in December, but Nancy's neck didn't always look like that. Do you remember it, by the way, Amy?
No. I do remember when Nancy first started with us. So I want you ladies to take note that you're looking at Nancy who's in her 70s, Vonda Bell who's in her 60s. I'm in my 40s. Think about this. This is something that is transforming your neck. You're gonna see the contour completely change. It's less than $10, and this is something we wait for all year long. It's only done once a year. This is the largest size that Kathy has ever offered. And this is it for the rest of the year. So I want you to—
Not until next July, Amy.
Oh, not until next July.
Yes.
So I want you to think about
1 year away.
this. If you're using a moisturizer or a face cream, it's not cutting it. No. You need to have the Seppi Lift inside of here. This new technology that Kathy has in her Ageless Throat and Décolleté Cream, nobody else has. That's why in Germany, in Europe, in the UK, everyone goes crazy over this product. That's why at the Dorchester Hotel, she has her own neck bar, because everyone is realizing the importance of taking care of their neck. And unfortunately, you've just been using a moisturizer or night cream or nothing at all. So there's specific ingredients in here designed to really lift, firm, and give you the contour back. Look at that.
And you know, did you just see that before and after? Ladies, that is so huge. We'll come back to it, but look. Seppi lifting technology, we all know that the neck is fragile, it's vulnerable, it collapses. Why do we need a special little cocktail that goes onto it? Seppi lifting technology is proprietary to PRAI. It firms the appearance of the skin. It uplifts, it tightens. By the way, ladies, you're not gonna wait a month or 2 months or 3 months like you see in the big beauty houses. You're gonna wait a week. All our before and afters, all our clinicals are on women over 65. Now this one that we've just popped up, if you're looking at your screen, you're probably thinking, Kathy, is that a bone or a muscle or what is that?
Vein? What is that?
Guess what, ladies? That is a massive fold. That is when the skin collapses, falls away from the neck, but look at it 1 week later on a 74-year-old neck.
See this? It's in 1 week, and you notice our clock is up, and I only bring that point to you because this is an abbreviated presentation. We've got final presentation coming up next hour, but this is it. So if you're even thinking about, you know, I really need to start taking care of my neck. This is it for the rest of not only this year, but until July next year. And I want to point out the 1 ounce, this is how I used to buy it. This was the original packaging. 1 ounce was $29.95 plus shipping and handling. So I want you to think about it. Even if we gave you 2 ounces for $49.95, think about it. If you go to any major department store, nobody is giving you almost 7 times the size for the price of what you can't buy 2 for. So I just want to put that in perspective. So if you go up to like the Chanel counter or the Dior counter, or you go up to La Mer counter, you're going to buy a 1 ounce of something.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to give you almost 7 ounces for the price of 2 ounces.
No.
It just doesn't happen. And that's why we put in our clock here, 5 minutes. That's it. It's a quick little presentation. We've got to save some for later on tonight at 10 o'clock. But I want you to think about that, because Kathy's team comes from La Prairie, Chanel, Estée Lauder. They come from the biggest houses. All her formulators, they all come from the big pioneers in beauty. So you're getting the latest in technology. You're not paying the big price tag. Why? Because Kathy's not paying for counter space. Kathy's not paying for big models, except for Naughty Nancy.
I know.
And that's it. That's all she's paying for.
We need to hear about your neck, because it didn't look like that when we met you, Nancy.
No, you know, I'm 53 years young and 53. I'm taken for 53. I'm 73 years young. My throat didn't always look like this. It was crepey, and it was old looking, and it was tree trunk lines. It was just terrible. And it didn't match my face either. I thought there was no hope. And then I discovered through Kathy's wonderful product, this throat cream that I tried. It was like lifting sensation. And now I have the most gorgeous décolletage throat, kissable, nuzzly like. My husband loves it.
Oh! Now, we can't clinically prove this, ladies. There's, you know, we can't guarantee that your husband's going to be nuzzling up, but we're going to try.
We're going to try. And again, I just want to point out there's a different feel, a different texture to this.
Yes, I forgot that, Amy.
There's nothing else like it. It goes into your skin so quickly. And I do want to point out, I'm sorry, it's a quick little presentation. We also have the buy one, get one on the serum. What I like to do is I put my serum on first, and then I put over top of it this amazing ageless neck and deck cream. Again, worldwide #1 bestseller. #1 bestseller here at HSN. Why? Because look at the way the consistency is of this.
Look at that.
I know.
I mean, ladies, I don't know if you can see that. I want to move it away from where, there it is, look, because I don't want to put it against the white. But look at the built-in elasticity. So when you see this, that's why that proprietary Seppi lifting technology works. By the way, girls, it's why we've given you the biggest vat we've ever done. Huge. By the way, in the history of PRAI Beauty, never has there been a bigger jar. We've done our beautiful July 4th theme. We're going to be showing you something later where we're honoring veterans. But girls, we really are excited because you've got 7 jars in one.
That's right.
So you can apply it from below the bust.
Oh,
up
such
here,
a good point.
hit the cleavage, go over the bust, hit the bra bulge. Have you got that flattening, kind of stretched out, nasty look? And then up onto the chest, up to the chin, and out to the back of the neck. And ladies, notice we're showing you real women.
That's right.
Real aging, not 20-year-old perfect models. We're Leaping Bunny certified. We've got amazing before and afters. The Leaping Bunny is truly the good housekeeping seal of approval for completely cruelty-free. No animal testing, no animal ingredients. And as you all know, proceeds back to animals. And why we're proud of that, we're the only skincare brand here that has that.
Thank you so much for doing that, Kathy. And thank you again for all of your orders. We've got 2 more minutes remaining. It's a quick abbreviated presentation. Of course, everything you're seeing, because it is our big 4th of July weekend, we've got everything on 5 interest-free credit card payments. So right now, if you are noticing that your neck and décolleté, you've got the deep lines and wrinkles, you got them going down here, and you've tried other moisturizers, creams, whatever, $200 serums, you've got to try this product. Again, it's something I've been using. I turn on everybody I possibly can to this line because it really transformed my neck. So it's a product I've been using for almost 2 decades. I know once you try it for a week, you're gonna see a remarkable difference. When I started, I paid $30 per ounce. For 1 ounce, do you see it's 6.8 ounces? That's almost 7 ounces. So when you think about the math, and each one of these is almost $30 a piece. Think about this.
Look at that.
$30, $30, $30, $30. And you're receiving for free the amazing magnifying mirror that's kind of your gift, so you can take that with you. It matches back to your neck and deck. That's a $30 value by itself. So again, if you are suffering right now from a bad neck and you're saying, okay, I've been using just other stuff, I don't know what else to do, You've got to be ordering this now. We've got one more chance. And I want you to think about how many of us do this all day long. You sit there and look at your cell phone and your neck is constantly bent like that. Or when you wake up, are you somebody who sleeps on their side and you're noticing you've got all those lines and wrinkles in between your décolleté? You're saying, what do I do now? You've got to be ordering this again. We've got one more chance. Over 17,000 of you said yes to this. So after tonight, you're not going to see another size like this until July next year. So again, this is easily, I would say this is a good 5 to 6 month supply.
Yes.
Depending on how far you go and how
Dolly Parton-ish you are.
Exactly.
No, ladies, I mean, that's why we're excited, because look, girls, they're not, you know, what I love, they are not limiting how many you can buy. So you could buy 3, 4, 3-year shelf life, you get the compact, or go on your order ship where you're locking in. But girls, this area is going to age 20 times faster than your face.
Look at that.
Think about how when people look at you, your neck can age you 10 or 15 more years. That's why this is so key, girls.
Look at that.
Because we've all looked after our faces.
You're right. All right, we see another 1,000 of these gone out the door. Again, this is just a short presentation. So we've got to save some a little later on, and that's it. Final presentation coming up, final quantity for the year. But we do want to let you know, I like to go ahead and use my serum with the roller balls. It's a buy one, get one underneath my neck and deck today special. So I want to point out, 5 credit card payments under $5, and you receive both of these. Don't forget, you can order these on auto ship as well. So that's available on 3 credit card payments when you secure it on auto ship. Or of course, we've got it right now for $4.99. And open up that HSN card, because when you do, I want you to think about this. You can get our Today Special for $9.95. What does that mean? When you open up the card, you get $40 off your first purchase. That means you get our Today Special for $9.99.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Turkey neck, turkey to swan, 7 days.
7 days, guaranteed. Okay, then we also want to let you know about the throat resurfacer. It's $17.95, 5 credit card payments. Do you believe this? $3.59. So you'd want to use this first and exfoliate that neck and décolleté area. Then you move on to your serums, and then you put the cream over top of it. So it's remarkable. That's $3.59. Don't forget about the upper arm area. How many of us right now really can't stand that hanging skin? You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. This is also available, 5 credit card payments for $3.99. Do you know you can get our Today Special home for $10, $15, $20, $25.
Gets it all home.
Gets it all home. Do you believe this?
Complete renovation for your body.
We're all free shipping and handling as well. Now, we do want to let you know about a way that we can instantly fill in those lines and wrinkles. So if you're looking for an instant fix, this is the Ageless Lip Line Filler. You can also use it nose to mouth if you want to. This is on 3 credit card payments of $3.59. I've never seen you do this birthday.
Never. It's a BOGO pen. So each pen is $29.95. It's $60 worth of our very famous lip line filler, but you can use it on number 11s or around the eyes. We've got some very dramatic results to show you coming up later on that one.
And then we also have a beautiful lip.
Amy, you and I are obsessed with this.
We're wearing this. When you open this lip up, see the light comes on automatically? Yes. So that way you can know how to put on your lipstick properly. There's also a mirror on it. Think about that. I think it's what, $19.95?
Has a plumper, Gasoline Intense.
I mean, it's gorgeous, and it matches back to your Today Special. Don't you love it? Look at the light in that. Look at this.
I know.
Kathy.
I know. Everyone loves it. And can you feel that frescolat kind of going into motion?
I do feel that.
Yeah.
Well, that's a really pretty color, Kathy.
It's a beautiful kind of a pinky corally nude, but it's got color in it, so it goes over everything.
And then when you put it, you close it, it turns itself off.
I know.
Brilliant. All right, we do want to let you know that's available. Almost 500 of you still ordering our Today Special. We got your final look coming up in a little bit, but we've got some goodies and surprises in store for you right after we check in with Adam Freeman.
Cheers to 40 years! Today we're celebrating the 4th of July weekend with 5 days of 5 or more flex pay on everything. And get first dibs on our best values of the day with today's special pre-sales through Tuesday. Plus free shipping on all beauty. Our today's special limited edition 4th of July PRAI cream jar comes with a surprise compact. Search 40 days on hsn.com.
basic. Simply essential. Simply perfect for every style. Sometimes the greatest pleasures are the simplest ones of all. Watch Concierge Collection, Friday, only on HSN.
Okay, the party continues here at HSN. Happy 4th of July weekend. It's Friday night primetime beauty with the one and only Kathy Kangas. I couldn't be more proud to be with her, as well as Vonda
thank you,
and
Amy.
Nancy
we
over
love
there.
you. Thank you.
We're having a ball. We'd love to hear from you tonight. If you're using PRAI, whether it's our Today's Special Neck and Deck Ageless Cream or any of the PRAI products, we'd love to hear from you. The number to dial is 1-866-376-8255. But we're now going to be talking about a product you haven't seen her entire visit. And we're really going to focus on the eye area that needs brightness. If you've got dark circles, if you've got puffiness, it has never been at $29.95. So this is the Gemstone Eye Serum here. Not only does it have licorice root extract and of course the essence of PRAI, which is only
Matrixyl.
Triple Matrixyl.
Yes.
It's only harvested once every 2 years. This is under $7. $6.
What?
It's $6.
Oh my gosh. So this was saved just for Amy's hour. We have not shown this for the whole visit, but we've snuck it out, girls, because it goes beautifully back to something else we're going to be showing you. We're very known for our triple matrixyl gemstone. So here it is in the brand new eye serum caviar, and results in 7 days. Now, this has matrixyl Synth 6. Try saying that quickly. Matrixyl 3000. So all three of the most famous matrixyls, which are the three big beauty buzzwords, not with PRAI, but look at the gemstone. That's sapphire, ruby, coral, amethyst, pearl. Wow. All the famous gemstones are in that.
Do you see that? Look at that eye cream.
Yeah, so it's in a whole bed of gems.
I got so excited, I almost drooled there for a second. Sorry about that. But I'm telling you, when you look at this,
oh my gosh,
it's almost like a cream and a serum combined together.
Yeah.
So
feels like velvet.
It feels like velvet. What you don't have to worry about doing is using any under eye concealer. You don't have to worry about putting on any under eye brightener. It fills in the lines and wrinkles instantly. It softens all of that eye area. It depuffs everything. And it's at the best price ever. So if you don't want to wear a lot of concealers, powders, you're tired of putting on something for puffiness, for darkness, look at the way that this illuminates on the skin, Kathy.
What I love about this, ladies, this is brand new. It's only had one airing before. It's got triple matrixyl. Those are the three big guns in the industry for fighting deep lines and wrinkles. But what I love more, yes, you've got your three powerhouses, but then it's set in a beautiful, literally floating gemstone cocktail. So there's no water, there's no waxes in here, there's no filling ingredients. What I love is the minute you pop it on, it's a very heavy duty wrinkle fighter, as you can imagine. 7 days results. But on top of that, as Amy mentioned, it puts this amazing sheen like nothing else you've ever seen in the industry onto the eye, because let's think about gemstones. What do?
Right.
They reflect light.
Absolutely.
They attract light. They become like a prism. So when somebody looks at you, it lights up. So look at this, girls. You saw it on Amy. Look at the color of that.
I know.
Look.
It's such a beautiful.
Yes.
It says serum, but it's also like a serum and a cream in one.
Yes.
So again, it has that opalescent color when applied, but then it leaves this beautiful highlight to the eye area, which a lot of us are paying big bucks to get a highlight underneath our eye area. Look at the difference in our necks in 7 days. So if your eye cream says, oh, give us 30 days or 60 days, we're just asking for a week. That's a dramatic under eye change.
Yeah. I mean, look, girls, notice again, we're not insulting you. We're not showing you perfect 20-year-olds who are perfect. We're showing you real women who have real aging. Again, no animal testing, no animal ingredients. Our team come from Revlon, from Lauder, from La Prairie, from Chanel, from all the other big giants.
Absolutely.
So we can bring you the triple matrixyl in that beautiful gemstone base
without the big price tag.
See, look, and that's coming in really close. Those wrinkles took decades to create. Give us 1 week to transform them.
Look at even above the eye.
I know, I was just gonna say that.
Oh,
look at that. So that's a week. So by next Friday, your wrinkles could be gone.
Yeah.
I mean, I hate to make it sound that easy.
Wrinkle-free after the holiday.
Exactly, wrinkle-free after the holiday, but you've got to be ordering it now. It's under $6. I want you to think about this real quick. If you go to any major department store and you walk up to the prestige counters, you buy an eye serum with this amount of high-tech ingredients in it, you're gonna be spending $89, $99 in luxury skincare. You have the same exact luxury, if not more luxurious ingredients inside of this, because Kathy's the only one that has PRAI, true PRAI in this, which was in essence that's only harvested once every 2 years and saved for royalty. You also have that benefit inside of here as well. This is it for free shipping and handling. This is the big finale with PRAI. Look at Nancy's under eye area. It really is transformative.
You know what I think is really cool about this, Amy? Nancy and I, as you know, have had 3 hours sleep. We've been here since, well, we were here all night last night. Nancy's nearly going to be 74. Look closely at her eye. Let's zoom in.
That's a good point.
Nancy doesn't mind. She's given me the wink. But you think she doesn't have face makeup on. She doesn't have, she's got her eyeshadow and mascara and a lip gloss. But look at her eye on one side. So look at where she's put the gemstone. Look at the brightening, the opening, the lifting, the tightening. Look at the other side with lines and wrinkles. So that's why when you put the triple matrixyl along with the gemstone, that's why it's so powerful.
And you know what? This is your final chance. I apologize for rushing through everything so quickly tonight. This is the see the difference, feel the difference in just 1 week. So if you are dealing with a lot of lines and wrinkles, a lot of darkness underneath your eye area, and you want a one-hit wonder and you don't want to spend $80 a month for an eye cream, you've got it today under $6. So a lot of us wake up, we're puffy. We've got the lines and wrinkles. We need to depuff. We need to rehydrate, brighten our eye area. And the minute you do all of that, you immediately look younger. So this is it. 500 of you saying yes to this in just about 5 minutes. And we have that many of you trying to order it. So last chance free shipping, last chance on the 5 credit card payments. We've got a lot more that we're going to be sharing with everybody, but that's the only eye that we have for the entire evening. But look at this. So do we get to talk about this now?
Now, ladies, this is, we're not even supposed to be doing this. So Amy and I will be slapped in the morning, but we're fine to risk it. So listen, girls, 100 mil, yes, you too, Rocky, you'll also be slapped. So look, 100 mil of our gemstone triple matrixyl. We were not supposed to bring this out. This was supposed to be held for a visit a few weeks from now. The biggest one we've ever done. Girls,
because that's a normal size.
Exactly, is $44.95. There's 4 in here.
Look at that.
4. So, girls, we have to show you this. And look what's coming up.
The Oceanic Serum coming up next. Thank you again for all of your orders on the Matrixyl. That's inside that gemstone eye serum. But it is time for pandemonium. That's all I'm gonna say. This, what we have, was launched in the Beauty Report. And I will tell you right now, it broke every record that Kathy's ever had in the Beauty Report because everything sold out. And it sold out so quickly, Kathy didn't know if she was able to bring any back. Well, we took from the UK, and it's here. It's the Pure PRAI Moisture Infused Cream. It's $44.95. We took $10 off. This has encapsulated technology where it actually turns to a liquid on your skin. It is the coolest product. I know. It's one of my favorite new products that and what I mean how it turns to water. When we're talking about hydration.
You're not gonna believe this.
And I mean, it adds volume. I can barely get the cream out. Watch, okay? As soon as I touch, look, it turns to water.
I know.
Water. When you talk about the lightest weight hydration ever possible.
Oh my gosh.
And the feel on this is so cool.
Ladies, we're so excited because this is actually kind of our world launch. We showed it once in Beauty Report.
Sold out, like 4,000.
Sold out in seconds. This has a water break technology. And when you see this, it is so cool. It goes on as a cream. You slightly touch it and it breaks into literally a dam of water that breaks. Now, we've got Padina pavonica, both in the serum and the cream, the most expensive hand-harvested algae in the world, and it's sustainable.
What does it do? It attracts water like a magnet. It holds it like a sponge. It works on your cushion. It works on plumping, suppleness, and volume. So if you want to see a dry, dehydrated, older skin suddenly inflate like an old tire.
I know.
It's unbelievable. I mean, we were kind of squealing on Beauty Report, but look, girls, so there you see kind of a white, it looks like a white cream, like any other cream. Watch this.
As soon as you touch it, look.
Touch, and it breaks open into this vast, I mean, it just releases this huge surge of algae and hydration into the water, fighting lines, wrinkles, leathery, weathered skin.
Okay, please, if you can go to hsn.com to place your order, because we are very busy. This is a new technology that we're launching for you. Again, it's sold out in Beauty Report. This is something so huge that a cream that actually turns into water upon touching your skin.
Yeah.
But it's not just any type of water. You've read about all these new algae and these delivery systems of hydration, which is different than moisturizers. Moisturizers just sit on the skin. She's got a new delivery system, a molecule that's so small that the minute it touches the skin, your skin absorbs it like water. It liquefies into water. So it actually makes itself smaller. So what you're looking at here is the first kind of natural, what I would consider a plumper of moisture into your skin. It's $8.99. Again, we are very busy on this. This is a full 3.4 ounce. Usually your day creams are 1.7. This is double up the size. And it's $10 off. If you open up that HSN card right now, you can take $40 off, which brings it to $4.95. Again, the texture is unbelievable. You've never felt anything like it.
Results are in 5 days, not 7.
Oh, 5.
5 goals.
She's getting faster on us.
Power plumping. If your skin looks flattened, dead, leathery, weathered, you know what I'm talking about. You think it's too late.
Right.
I maybe have sat out in the sun for 20 years.
I know.
I've done the damage. When you see this, I just want to show you something, girls. This is how Padina Pavonica in this ingredient and in the serum that's coming up acts. So it's able in the water to go like this. This is what it does.
Yeah.
So it opens up and expands in the skin. And that's why when Amy's showing you that just how she touches it and it breaks like a water dam, that's why it's so key.
It is the coolest product.
It's so cool.
All right, well, we're going to say a quick hello to Anna, who's been very patient calling us from Florida. Welcome to HSN. You're live on the air. It's Amy and Kathy. How you doing tonight, Anna?
Hi, Amy. Hi, Kathy.
Hi.
I'm so wonderful seeing you guys. I am so happy.
Oh, well, we're...
Oh, you're in Tampa, we've heard?
Yes?
Yes, I'm not too far from you, so I'm hoping I get to be the next model.
You have to be, Anna.
I am a nurse. I've been in the industry. I have used many of these creams, and let me tell you, what you're just showing now for the moisture, it's like injecting water into your screen, into your face.
Exactly.
It's like, just look at it this way, ladies, that you don't know. When the nurse is pushing on your vein to see if the vein is there, and how it plumps us up, that's how your face is going to be. It is going to be wonderful. I have used so many products on my neck.
Right.
I have used so many things that when I started using PRAI, I said, this is the way to go. And I do not know how many people I have turned in a quiet place to this cream instead of what we sell.
Anna, that is...
And I am going, actually, in September, I'm going to Italy. And I told my family about it. And they said that they gave me an order to take to them. And they're charging $135 to put the décolleté cream with a little machine to get you better, so that your décolleté and your gooseneck gets better.
Yes. Well, you know what, Anna, we've got coming up, what you just said was $135 for that machine. We've got that coming up a little later on.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. And let me tell you, Kathy, congratulations. You are a company and a lady of name.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Anna, leave me your details.
When you came out and you sold to us the Matrexol by itself, when you sold every concentrate, I said, this is the woman. She's got all the secrets. There's nothing hiding.
Oh.
Okay? You're not one of these people that come out and say, I have this company that is pharmaceutical. Well, so do I.
Anna, thank you so much.
Anna, listen, hold on, because we have a surprise.
If you ever need anybody to come over, I am dying to be a part of HSN.
Anna, we want you to come on. We want you to be part of all the fun here.
Get all your information.
Stay online. Yes, we've got a surprise.
Okay.
Hold on.
Hold on. And Amy, I know you have a little gift coming for us.
I have a gift coming?
Yes?
I do? What is it?
You have a gift coming. You know what it is. It's in your belly. It's in your belly, I think. Yes, you do. Hi.
Well, hold on, Anna. I don't know how to take that. Should I be happy or sad? But can't have any more children, but thank you, Anna.
Anna, don't hang up. We have a surprise for you.
Maybe it's my shirt. Do I look like I'm pregnant?
Anna has a surprise coming, too.
You've got a surprise coming. Anyway, thank you so much.
Anna,
don't move
thank
a muscle,
you.
though.
Don't, yes.
We have a huge night in store for everybody. We're just getting warmed up right now because we've got coming up for everybody right now, free shipping on all PRAI, free shipping, in fact, on all of our beauty products. So I do want to let you know, this is it, though. This is our big finale. So everything that you're seeing on 5 credit card payments, that all ends. The serums, all of the creams that you've been seeing, everything. So we do want to let you know, go to hsn.com. There you can see everything that we're offering you from Kathy's line and talking about offering.
I know.
We launched this in Beauty Report. It was a showstopper. Wildly successful. It's $39.95. This is it, your final chance, double the size. This is not your 1 ounce, it's almost 2 ounces, and it's $7.99. So anyway, that's coming up. We've got a lot more. We do want to let you know about one more surprise. We are going to show it for $1.99. Kathy, stop it.
That's crazy.
$9.95. Okay,
a one-month supply of gold retinol.
And now this is a customer pick for $1.99. $1.99. How much is the full size?
$44.95.
Okay.
So this is a half
That's
size of the $45 serum, ladies. There's no limit, we're hearing, as to how many you can buy. It's 24 karat gold, time encapsulated retinol. We'd love to show you a little bit about the science if we have a sec. But look at this, girls. We all know, of course, retinol is
the number
big buzzword. So our retinol is brand new because it's encapsulated and time released with 24 karat gold and hyaluronic acid. No other ingredients are in this product. Now, look at what it's going to do. It's microencapsulated so it can kind of leak out into the skin quietly through the night, out of its little capsule, boosting collagen, boosting moisture, boosting elasticity. And ladies, results in 7 days. There is no limit, we're being told, as to how many you can buy.
No, you could buy as many as you want.
If you were at 2, you'd still be at 20 bucks and you've got a full bottle.
Wow, at $1.99.
The full bottle is $44.95.
Think about this, $1.99. Yeah. But what we love about this, we know we're getting retinol, it's time release, it's not as harsh on your skin. So a lot of us would love to use retinol, and prescription form, you know, it takes a beating on our skin, but look, yours is actually encapsulated.
I know.
And great moisturizer, so you don't have any downtime.
Yeah, exactly. And Amy, what I love, there's only 3 ingredients. So it goes into that tiny bead, the pure 24 karat gold, the retinol, the hyaluronic acid, nothing else in there. It then quietly releases itself into the skin through the night, so it's not bursting into the skin and making you red.
Making you red and your skin angry at you.
Yeah.
So here you can see over 2,400 ordered. Look at the difference again in 1 week. Thank you for showing that. 1 week. Okay, here you can see another before and after in 1 week.
Whoa, look at the gold. So the gold goes to really accelerate all your other ingredients, giving you luminosity, that gorgeous just push to the skin. And again, the gold just lights the whole skin up.
Okay, we've got more we're gonna be sharing with you, but we wanna let you know Curtis Stone's here.
Yes, we saw.
Okay. We have coming up for you an amazing Today special. Boy, I'm gonna stick around. The food's gonna be incredible.
Yes.
Okay, what we've got is the 14-inch DuraDiamond non-stick deep multi-purpose pan. I have this from when he launched it last year. It's $39.95. This is bigger than ever. It's all encapsulated aluminum so you get even heat. It heats up faster. You've got the Diamond 5-layer non-stick on there, so it's 4 times the strength of any other non-stick pan on the market. It's on 5 credit card, or is that 6? 5 credit card payments of $7.99. The tempered glass lid is also included. It's a $100 pan. You can pre-order now. In fact, almost 2,000 have been pre-ordered today. 2,000 pre-ordered. Wow, okay. So anyway, a lot of you ordering our concentrate still. Don't go anywhere. I hope you're ready for a neck transformation you never thought possible. In fact, it's our final look at our best buy of the day right after this.
I've spent a lifetime in the kitchen all over the world. And I've seen what it takes to make cooking easier, faster, and more simple. You don't need a professional kitchen to be able to cook a delicious meal. With the right kitchen tools, you'll be able to cook, create, and celebrate.
Don't miss the return of Curtis Stone's Kitchen Solutions, only on HSN.
From the start, I have been known for the statement jewelry. The style is just so inspirational. Anything beautiful can be translated into artwork, and in my case, it's jewelry. Every single piece is really thought out. Pretty spectacular.
Okay, this is it. Forever, forever. You're gonna see right there today's special in your top corner, and then right underneath it, it's gonna flip and say final presentation. We wait all year long for Kathy to bring her ageless neck and deck cream. And we love it. We've been using it for decades, and finally, the biggest size ever. And after tonight, you've got to wait till next July for it to come back, and I will tell you, it's not gonna be at this size. And just give us 1 week to transform not only your neck, your décolleté, your jawline, everything in 1 week. So I want to show you what you would normally buy, and the way I used to buy the neck and deck cream was in 1 ounce. So I want you to notice these before and afters, and then I want you to notice the price. Because if you give us 1 week, we're gonna really transform the entire look of not only your neck, your décolleté, in between the décolleté area, even right here, the bra bulge area, because normally 1 of these, 1 ounce, sold for $29.95, okay? So tonight, wouldn't it be great if we gave you 2 of them? So think about it, $60 value. Tonight, we're gonna get it for $49.95. Well, that would be great. And think about it, if you go to a counter and they say, oh, we've got a double up size, that would be phenomenal. But look what Kathy's doing. It's not 2, it's not 3. So remind you, these are $30 a piece. You get 4. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You receive almost 7 times the size at $30 an ounce. Do you know the amount of money you're going to save? And it's in this huge vat. This is your final chance with free shipping. It's $9.99. You're also going to receive it. In fact, if you go to hsn.com and type in item number 550480, this is a $30 bejeweled compact where you have a magnifying mirror on one side and then regular magnification on the other. It's $9.99. Only now, secured on auto ship, so that price will never go up for you. Instant long-term results, because right now, it's an epidemic. Everybody has what's called tech neck.
Yes.
And our parents didn't have to worry about this. I didn't have to worry about it until I got into my late 20s, but it's this.
Yeah.
It's this with the phone. We're doing it over 200 times a day.
I know.
So that is causing so much stress on an area that doesn't have a support system. So if you're saying to yourself, I'm using great moisturizers, face creams, they don't have the ingredient deck that Kathy has. You've got to have the Seppi lift. You've got to have the high-end ingredients in order to get this lift. But I will tell you, after today, you're going to see this neck cream back, and you're going to see it for 30 bucks an ounce. Today, get almost 7 ounces for a little over the price you would pay for 1 ounce. But this is your final chance. We're going to show you Naughty Nancy. We're gonna have some fun with our girls. We wanna hear from you though. Please give us a call. The number to dial is 1-866-376-8255. Auto ship, I do want to point out, you can secure the price, but you only get the 3 flex pays on future shipments. So again, it's a remarkable value. Look at everybody ordering in.
Oh my gosh, so ladies,
this is it, final chance.
No limit as to how many you can buy right now of this. With the compact, you've got a 3-year shelf life. Now, you may be thinking, whoa, 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 what happened? So I'm using my face stuff, or I have my own little regimen I love. Ladies, serious stuff. The neck area from here to here is going to age 20 times faster than your face. So think about that. I've done it myself. We've all spent all our time looking after our faces, and then suddenly you wake up and what do you see? Turkey neck.
Yep.
Double chins creep in. Tree trunk lines that you think, I just can't get rid of them. They're deep, ingrained lines. You look down here, you wake up, I know I've done it myself, and you've got huge crease marks that don't go away. Or right here between the cleavage, right here it gets shriveled and puckered. It looks raisin-like, and you think, when the dickens did that happen? You've got bra bulge. So girls, we have got amazing technology here. And think about this. We have a neck bar in the Dorchester Hotel in London. Yay! You can go and have a neck lift, but it's $120 for a 12-minute treatment.
Anna said, you know what, she doesn't want to pay for one of those treatments.
Yes. Yep. So when you think about these ingredients, our Seppi lifting, it's proprietary, firming the appearance of skin, uplifting, tightening, and then you feel the magic mesh. And it really is called that because everyone that uses it says, wow, on my first application, I felt like this huge, like a mesh was coming up, like support pantyhose. And when you pop it on, ladies, you're gonna feel like somebody's giving you that wonderful helping hand. Now, the big giant jar, not this one, but a giant jar will be back a year from now.
Wow.
A year from now. You're getting the beautiful compact.
I know, look at this. Which, by the way, if you go to hsn.com, I just want to point out the compact is $30.
Look at that.
$30. So in a sense, you're not even paying $20 for almost 7 ounces.
I know.
1 ounce sells for $30. So think about the compact's $30. So think about this. $20, you're getting 7 more ounces. So I just want you to think about that today. That's how important our today's special is.
30 or 49.
30 or 49 and a $30 compact. So think about it. I want you to open up the HSN card today if you can. Why? Because if you do, you're going to receive a $40 off coupon that you can use on this today's special.
Or suggest it to a friend.
Or suggest it to a friend.
Yes.
Do you know this would be down to $9.95, and yes, you still get the 5 credit card payments.
Oh my gosh, I love that. So
what is it, like $2 then to get this home? So again, I just want to point out this will never be done again, and she's going to be back next year, July, doing a similar Today special, not the exact size, not the same exact limited edition crystal jar. So this is the big finale. It is your final chance. You see final presentation there. It's $9.99. I know you're spending a lot of money on your face serums, your eye creams, all of that. A lot of money. You've neglected the neck. Everybody has, and now we all have tech neck. It's an epidemic.
Yes.
Kathy has a neck bar in the Dorchester Hotel. Our last caller said, you know what, she didn't want to pay. Anna said she didn't want to pay. She's carrying
them over to Italy and Europe.
Exactly, and she didn't want to pay to have one of those neck treatments done. You don't have to either. In 1 week, not spending hundreds of dollars on a neck cream, spending less than $50, we will transform the look of your neck in 1 week, whether it's the jawline, whether it's the, you know, the thick lines that you've got, like the rings around a tree, or whether it's the vertical lines in here.
And a 1 week, turkey to swan. Ladies, we don't just think it. We tell you, the more aging, the better. Give us 1 week, we'll give you back your neck. We want you, after a week, if you don't think it's amazing, we want it back. So ladies, we wouldn't stand behind that. We wouldn't be the #1 selling neck cream here at HSN.
And worldwide.
Or globally.
That's right.
It's the best selling neck cream.
And it's gonna work. This is not something that you're gonna say, well, I don't know, is this gonna work for me? Am I gonna see a difference?
Yes.
It's going to work for you. I want you to look at my neck. I've been actually using the Ageless Neck and Deck Cream for almost 20 years. So I started this in my 20s because it's hereditary, you know, the bad neck. But I want you to see, look at my neck. And again, I don't have any makeup on, I'm not hiding anything. So take a look at my neck. Yeah. So this is the neck of a 43-year-old woman. I wanna share with you the neck of a woman who's in her 70s.
I know.
You can't tell the difference between my neck and Miss Nancy's neck. So this is your final chance, and I do apologize. We are so incredibly busy, and I don't blame every woman who wants to try this for under $10 to really experience. And by the way, everybody's talking about the low-cut shirts, the off-the-shoulder shirts, the cold shoulder shirts.
Yes.
Those are really in. So skin, we're showing a lot more of it now. Now you can wear all those fun, cute shirts when you use the neck and deck cream. But we're going to say a quick hello to Kathleen, who's calling us from my home state of Michigan. Hello, Kathleen.
Hi,
You're live
Kathleen.
on the air. It's Amy and Kathy.
Hello, good evening. It's so great to talk to both of you. I've been watching all day. I'm so excited. The last time you were on, Kathy, you had the 24-karat gold serum. I bought everything except I forgot to buy the daytime face moisturizer. So when you just showed the one that goes on like water in the blue jar, I bought that. I was so excited. And what I love is I love your decorative jars. They just add to the fun of using the products.
Oh, Kathleen, you know, thank you, because that's why we did them. We feel like it gives us, beauty should be fun. It shouldn't be serious, should it? You know, we want to give you the best ingredient and good technology, but we want to have fun, all of us.
Absolutely, Kathleen. And what's nice is, right, every time you look at it, you're going to smile. This one is in honor of 4th of July, our American freedom, and supporting all of our troops. And I just want to look how beautiful that is.
Isn't that gorgeous?
You can reuse this over and over again, but you're getting the best deal, Kathleen.
Kathleen, thank you, and leave your information, Kathleen, so at least I can say hello off air.
And the last time you were there, I did buy the one with the bunny on the jar.
Right.
And I love this neck cream. I look like a turkey gobbler. I'm in my 60s, and within 3 days, it's so much better.
Oh,
and
Kathleen, that's it.
And I want to thank you for helping them and all of our animals. Thank you.
Oh,
thank
Kathleen,
you so much,
I loved your call. You've made my day. Thank you. Don't hang up, love, because we want to be in touch off air. Thank you, Kathleen.
Take good care. Bye-bye. Okay, Kathleen.
Oh, thank you.
See, you know what? Some women experience a difference in a week. Some women experience it in 3 days. You feel it working the moment it touches your skin. That's what I love about this. This is your final chance, never ever to be done again. This is it. So again, I want you to do something special for yourself. I think a lot of us have neglected this area. I know it's hereditary for me. I look at my mother's neck, my aunt's neck, and I think, okay, I remember in my 20s thinking that's gonna be my neck. And I was watching one day on the TV and all of a sudden Kathy popped up. I wasn't even a host here at HSN. And I thought, oh, I do need this. I need this product. And that's how I got hooked. But again, 1 ounce, which again will last you for 1 month, is $30. So I want you to think about that. To get almost 7 times the amount for under $50 is unheard of. And these are results in a week. These are real women. And again, it's something I think we take for granted. We just think nothing's gonna fix it.
I know.
Because we've had these lines for decades.
Exactly.
1 week.
Look, girls, we're showing you women all over 65, double chins, turkey necks, weight gain, weight loss. You don't know what it could be. Did you notice even the first woman we showed you, her face, she's 74. Her face looked great, but her neck is giving her away. Oh, thank you, guys. So look, when we look at her, I think her face looks amazing.
I do too.
But then if you look down, you'd go, oh, wait a minute.
I know.
She's like 10 or 15 years older than I thought. Because look at the neck, look at the throat. This is the biggest aging giveaway we will have. It's more than eyes, more than any other place on the face.
Right.
That's a good little rhyme. But seriously, girls, when you look at that neck, 1 week, and that's why we're excited, because you're getting great results. Best-selling throat cream, and it's sold all over the world. We're getting so much press about it. We're known as the experts. I know we're hopping over to our lovely models over here. I think we're going to Vonda first, because we haven't visited with her yet. So we want to show really more her jowl, because that was Vonda's big
Every time I look at Vonda, she looks younger and younger. And I remember when you first started with Kathy, Vonda, you did not have that neck and face.
No, I didn't. It was really, really ugly. And you know, the sad part about it was I didn't even recognize it. I was so busy taking care of the face that one day I saw myself in a photo and I thought, what is all of that? And I started right away on PRAI, and it couldn't have been more than 3 days that I started seeing a difference, feeling a difference, and I have not stopped. And that has given me this wonderful chiseled up jowl.
Look at that.
And Vonda, you didn't tell us how old you are.
Oh my gosh, I am 63 years. old. And to me, that's just a number because I am so excited about my great skin that I can't wait to be 83, 93 because I'll still be using PRAI and looking good.
See, that's what we want. You have a woman in your 60s, Nancy's in her 70s, I'm in my 40s. It doesn't matter what your age is. Every woman will benefit from this. It is your final chance. We have a lot of you ordering it. And again, 1 ounce sells for $30. So you can see the tower of neck and deck we've got going on here for
biggest
everyone.
one we've ever done.
Ever done. So we're giving you the #1 best-selling neck cream. Not 1 ounce, because I mean, that's what 1 ounce would be $30, right? Wouldn't it be great if Kathy said, I'm gonna give you 2.
Double.
Woo, and this is a normal full size. It's not 2, it's not 3, 4, 5, 6, almost 7. Think about that, almost 7 ounces, inside of this. And it's $9.99. So you are saving a ton of money. This is like going to the bulk store.
I know.
And getting everything in bulk today, and that's it. So we do it once a year. That's why 19,000 of these have been ordered. So when you think about $30 an ounce and you're getting almost 7 ounces, you can do the math. That's a ton of money you're saving. You're also going to receive a $30 beautiful bejeweled compact. So again, one side is magnification, one is regular size. We'll show you on hsn.com, it's $30 by itself. So really, for 20 bucks, you're going to receive almost 7 ounces of the #1 best-selling neck and deck cream, not only here at HSN, but throughout the entire world. This is Kathy's #1 bestseller, and she's sold worldwide. We love having Kathy here. She comes from the biggest beauty houses there are. She really understands what women need. This is the missing link in our beauty routine.
It is.
And we've neglected it for decades.
This is a whole new area that really is big. I mean, neck is now the new face. This is just one application. And when you think so many of us have spent so much money, so much time on our face, oh my gosh, look at this before and after. Ladies, you have to peek. So that could honestly look in the before. You're thinking, hey, Kath, is that like a muscle? Is that a bone? What is that? It's actually a fold
I can't believe that.
in the skin. It's where the skin has collapsed and gone blop and draped over. And then look, in the after 1 week, I mean, amazing. If you could pick the neck up in 1 week on a woman who's in her 70s.
Look at that. You know, if you haven't been watching Kathy all day with PRAI, come to your TV. Look at this. I really
look at that one from the side.
You know, and Kathy, realistically, we can't go see someone and say, hey, fix my neck.
No, you can't.
You know, this is such a difficult area for us to really fix. And we're not asking for a lot of time. Really, we're not. We're asking for 1 week.
I know.
But here's the thing. It never plateaus. It keeps getting better and better. You're going to feel it.
Look at that one.
I know. Wow.
All where the skin has puckered up under the neck. You know, think about this, girls. What would you honestly pay if someone said, that's your neck right now, that's how we can fix it in a week?
Think about that. I know, I know. Well, real quick, we're gonna head out to our phones. Lisa's giving us a call from Wisconsin. Lisa, welcome to HSN. You're live on there. It's Amy and Kathy. How are you?
Hi, Lisa.
I'm great. How are you?
We're doing
how are
good.
you?
What do you think about PRAI?
Well, I'm pretty excited. I've been ordering since last night, probably since about, I don't know, 10 o'clock my time. And I think I've ordered probably like 75% of what you're selling. And I'm 45 years old, and I like to take good care of my skin, and the presentations that, I mean, if it gives those kind of results, I'm really excited, and your skin is beautiful. So I'm excited to get my stuff, so.
Oh, you're not going to be disappointed, Lisa.
Lisa, we want to tell you an extra big warm welcome to HSN. We know that you're new, and we're really excited you're shopping with us. And please let us know how you do with your results.
That's right.
Once you get your product, and leave us your information, because we love to follow up and say a big thank you for being a new customer, both to us and to HSN.
And Lisa, if you love beauty, every Thursday night at 7 p.m. we have a huge beauty party. Actually, in Wisconsin, it's probably going to be 6 p.m. for you, because you're an hour behind, right?
Yeah, so leave your details, Lisa.
We've got a huge, it's called Beauty Report, so it's Thursdays at 6 o'clock for you, 7 o'clock Eastern Time. So it's a great 2-hour beauty extravaganza. So make sure you stop by hsn.com. There you can see all of our great beauty products as well.
Lisa.
So thank you, Lisa.
Well, thanks for talking to me, and thank you for making these products available. I'm excited to use them.
Good. Please let us know how you do, Lisa. We know you'll love them.
Thank you, Lisa.
Thanks,
Bye-bye.
Lisa.
Well, we know you're going to love them, especially when we're able to go ahead and have great values like we have today. That's the beauty of shopping for here at HSN. If you are new, just like Lisa is from Wisconsin, we bring to you the biggest and best beauty products. Some of the biggest and best beauty secrets come to life for you here at this network. Maybe you never met Kathy Kangas before, or maybe you've read about PRAI and all the big beauty magazines, but you weren't quite sure how to get your hands on it. Well, today we've got the #1 best-selling neck and deck cream, period, on the market. And here at HSN, it's been the #1 best-selling beauty product for years. Today, you are getting, and what I'm holding is almost 7 ounces. This is normally the way it's sold in a 1 ounce. I only stress this value because I paid $30 an ounce before Kathy came to HSN. So now to have her here, and not 1 ounce at 30 or 2 ounces at 60 or 3 ounces at $100, think about this, almost 7 ounces for under $50. She didn't stop there. You're also going to receive a beautiful, that matches back to this.
People are buying that down compact on its own.
It's $30. Don't buy it on its own.
We want you to get...
No, think about this.
Yes.
On your first shipment, if you're securing auto ship, you're going to receive this amazing magnifying mirror.